What are the biggest disappointments with the Boss MS3 that I've had so far? Now, please do take this with a little bit of a pinch of salt. This is an amazing unit. It's a fantastic unit, but I just wish there were a couple of additional things which would just make it supersonic. I wish the loops weren't fixed. I kind of hope that Boss might fix this in an update, but I'm guessing they'll put it out another product as another product. But if you want to do that, they want you to upgrade to the ES8 or the ES5, which is obviously more expensive, but they don't have the effects in it. It's a real shame. I can probably understand why Boss do it, but it's a real shame that you can't even split them. Maybe you have to preserve the order. I could get that if that was a financial consideration, but just being able to maybe, you know, I've got my Polara on loop 3 here. I don't really want it before the delay. I want to insert the delay before it, but I'm unable to do that. So I have to set up a patch where the delay is before, but then that means it's before the distortion as well, which I don't want. So that's quite annoying. So that is my biggest disappointment, that you can't split the loops and move the loops around. Hopefully, you know, praying that Boss might be able, listening, and might offer a firmware update where you might be able to do that. The other thing, and again, it just relates to the loop function, is it would be nice if there was a level control on the loops as well, so that you could adjust the level either going into your pedal or coming back from your pedal, because you might want to match it differently with different parameters. Obviously, you could go to the actual pedal itself and turn the level up and down on the pedal, but to me, you might want to just set it to a level for a boost and then actually just have the level coming in slightly lower, and being able to do that would be an amazing addition to the MS3. That is it really. So not a lot to complain about at all really, just that it's all about the loops. But as I said before, I can see an argument to why Boss maybe went that way, and they want you to upgrade to the more powerful ES5, which is a dedicated switching unit, which is, as opposed to switches, maybe a taster into switching, something to whet your appetite. But it's got the great idea of having, you know, effects on there, effects that for me, you know, some of them you just use once or twice, like the Univibe. It's great that I can have it there and use it if I need to use it, but I don't need to use it all the time, and it doesn't warrant having its own pedal, and the sound is good enough that I can get by just using this. So overall, a couple of little disappointments about the MS3, but they are completely and utterly outweighed by the general positivity and the general magic and effects that I've been able to achieve using this unit, and how it's made playing gigs easier, how it's made setting up for gigs easier. It's been a real revelation. For me, switching is the way forward, never looking back again. It works really well with my atomic amplifier. I can throw it into a small bag should I need, and actually, you know, I could take this and do a gig, and I will catch you later.